Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn. I am super excited about this clutch. I'm way more excited than I was when I was doing the pairing. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, let's take you in and you'll see what I mean. So, I'm going to show you the babies. I will show you the parents at the end. But we had a banana green pastel male to a spider female, okay? 3 genes, simple genes, nothing super rare or anything, but the combinations that came out are really beautiful. We have some really unique snakes in here, and I'm just way more excited than I thought I would be about these babies. I'm always excited about baby snakes, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I just kind of overlooked this clutch for some reason, but let's get started. Our male is a male maker. The father was a male maker banana. So in theory, most of these bananas should be males, and most of the non-bananas should be females. But I haven't sexed them, so who knows? But here is a banana. Come here, little one. So let's do this a little bit more scientifically. Okay, let's look down here at this little wiggly snake. Another name for the green pastel gene is lace blackback. And look how obvious the back stripe is on this snake. This is clearly a banana lace blackback. It's not black because it's a banana, but very, very excellent example of the morph here. Okay, so this is just like the dad, a banana lace blackback or banana green pastel. And he's trying to squirm away, but I'm not letting him. Now look at this sibling here. I am not certain this is a lace blackback. There's a high orange. There's some amount of that kind of just blushed out striping down the back. I'm not really sure though. If I would be, I'm certainly not as confident as I am of this other sibling. But obviously it's at least a banana, which is gorgeous. You know, that's what gives it that beautiful color. But I'm not certain of the green pastel in this individual, okay? Next up, we have the other 3 bananas in the clutch, okay? Perfect honesty here, I don't know what these are. They're all spiders, okay? And they're all banana. I do not really know how to tell if there's green pastel in any of them. They all look pretty darn similar to me, color-wise and pattern-wise. So if I absolutely had to guess, I would say that these 2 are the same and this one is different. Now whether that means these 2 have green pastel and this one doesn't, or vice versa, I would guess, this is a guess, that these 2 do have green pastel and this one doesn't, because the color is more muted and pale on these 2 than it is on this one. And the pattern up in the neck seems a little bit more connected with that orange glowing through it, kind of blushing, than this one does. But that's a lot of guesswork. So they're all 3 at the very least banana and spider, okay? Now this one that I think is only banana and spider has a lot more yellow down the back than these 2 do. But you know, I can't be completely certain. He also has no eyes in the alien heads, while these 2 do. So again, I think these 2 are the same and this one is different, but I'm not certain that I have the direction right on the green pastel. Go ahead and put these guys in my little holding tub for a minute. Now, the spiders. I'm confused here. Okay. Let's first grab out this little feisty pants that's already bitten me. Fresh out of the egg. This is a normal, okay? Just a normal ball python, and it's a beauty. I do love the normals, okay? But genetically, nothing crazy going on here. It's gonna bite me again. No bites. Now, we have know how many. Here, hold on. These are all spiders. Some of them are spider green pastels, okay? So let's take a look at all these snakes together. This, I'm certain, is just a spider, okay? This one right here. Very good spider color, the pattern and everything. This one I'm not sure. I actually am not sure on this one. The others are spider green pastels. They look very axanthic, okay? Now, green pastel, or lace blackback as some call it, is actually a line of het red axanthic, okay? So it makes some sense that they look axanthic-y, right? Let's get those little heads back, guys, and just chill out for a second. So compare these two. You can. I hope the camera can see that. This, look at all the yellows and golds in the color here, and the lack of them in the color here. Okay, they still have the traditional spider pattern, but this one is kind of an in-between. I would probably just sell it as a spider. I don't want to guarantee any genetics, obviously, that aren't actually there. And let me pull out the last two. These are very clearly also spider green pastels. These are the two best examples of that particular combination that I have here. So take a look at this little beauty. Okay. Spider green pastel. And then a potential holdback. Unexpectedly holdback. Look at this spider green pastel. And look at her sides. She has banana paradoxing going on. How cool is that? There's quite a bit of it. Like little ringer type things. Look there. On this side, you see another one there. And then a big one down here. How cool is that? We've never had paradoxing before. We've hatched a lot of eggs, and paradoxing in ball pythons isn't that uncommon, but we've just never had it before. So that's pretty cool. Almost guarantee this is a female because it's not banana. Although with the banana paradoxing, I'm unclear on the genetics of that. I know that paradoxing in ball pythons is not genetically inheritable. That's not the issue. I know that. But if it has that banana paradox influencing it, does that mean that the banana gene is present but for some reason is unable to express itself properly? So this snake could pass on banana? Or does it not have banana at all? But in that case, why would it have that paradoxing? I'm not clear on that. So I'm going to have to reach out to some experts and find out, because I don't actually know. So there you go. I've been doing this for like 6 years, and I actually don't know the answer to that. Probably should have found out before I did this video, but I didn't. Anyways, really happy with that. I like that a lot. I always see paradoxes online for sale, and people are like charging extra prices for them. And I'm like, that's not even genetically inheritable. Why are you charging extra prices for that? Well, now I see one in person, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's worth more. That's cool, right? Sorry, I'm not really engaging visually with you guys. I'm trying to keep these guys from slithering off. So let me, you know what, now I can just put them all back in their little tub where I keep them all together until they have their first shed. And I'll go get the parents. But let me know what you guys think of this clutch. I am really, really, really happy with it. You know, I had no idea I was going to get so just excited about this clutch, but they surprised me. Very, very happy with it. So we have 5 spiders, some of which are green pastel. We have a normal, and then we also have 5 bananas. I'm just going to take this whole lid off. Some of which are spider and some of which are green pastel. And I don't know, you know what, I should have addressed this when I had them out. These critter keepers, I tell ya. Make me look weak, critter keeper. How did you get this off? So, again, I don't know for certain on those banana spiders which ones, if any, are also green pastel. I think two of them are. I think I hit two of the triple gene, all gene animals in this clutch, but I'm not 100% certain. Go back down, little guy. So I think this is one of them. That's the triple gene. Gorgeous little thing, probably a male. Again, all the bananas are probably male. This one I think is just a banana spider. Really, really beautiful combination. Spider goes so well with banana. Spider is one of those genes that is so hit or miss. In a lot of combinations, it just takes over and you can't see all the other stuff going on with the pattern, especially because it's such a powerful pattern mutation, and I don't want it there. But in some combinations, you just can't beat spider. So, so beautiful in banana. I love banana spiders. Always wanted to produce one, and now we produced several. So that's just awesome. And if one of these is a triple, we will keep it, the little male, because the father, which I'll show you here in a second, Dragonite, is just with us on loan, and he's going to have to go back home soon. So I need to get a male to replace him in my lineup. And with Spider, in addition, it'll be, genetically at least, even superior male. So there you go. So I'm going to go put these guys back, and I'll bring out the parents. I'll be right back. Here is the mama, Colette, big, beautiful spider. You'd never guess that only 2 months ago she laid 11 eggs. She is just a beast when it comes to eating. Absolute ferocious eater. But she's sweet. She's a great snake. She laid 11 good eggs and 0 slugs, and you just saw the babies. And she looks great already. She's beefed right back up. She's a big snake. I'm gonna go put her back real quick, and I'll bring back the male. So this really beautiful snake right here is Dragonite. He is a banana green pastel. Now green pastel is in the cinnamon complex, cinnamon, black pastel, those genes. Okay, so you can make a super with green pastel or het red xanthic or cinnamon, all those. A super cinnamon is just a black snake. Super black pastel is just a black snake. But if you use green pastel or het red xanthic as one of the combinations, you can produce gargoyles. We have a gargoyle. I'll show you some other time. But I love this gene with banana because if you know what cinnamon bananas look like, they're pretty dark and muted as adults. And this guy is a full-blown adult, and he is just brilliantly yellow still. It's just really, really, really nice. I think it looks better as an adult than a cinnamon banana or a black pastel banana. That's just my taste, my opinion. But I really, really like how these two genes interact. Notice a lot of people, again, who've worked with these types of combos before can see this kind of side pattern here. That's really strong, that really is typical of like a cinnamon banana, right? Those of you who have worked with these kinds of combos before, banana and anything with cinnamon or black pastel, there's still a lot of similarities. Even though the color is brighter, the pattern is very similar. What happens a lot is the alien heads, they lose their necks. They become just floating orbs instead of your typical like mushroom shape. Okay, and that leaves you with these cool lines along the bottom of the sides there in a lot of places. It's just a really cool change to the typical banana look. Anyway, but yeah, so this is the dad. We have a couple snakes that should turn out looking just like this. But I'm excited to see what the triple looks like, the banana green pastel spider too. So anyway, really spectacular clutch. I am just thrilled to pieces with it. Gonna have to decide what to keep from that clutch. Can't keep everything. Shouldn't keep everything, but might have to keep one or two. But everything else will be available as soon as they are eating really, really well. They've shed. I've seen them poop and all the normal stuff to make sure that they're healthy and functioning properly, as always. But yeah, so please let me know if you have opinions on the ID of any of those that you think I got wrong, please let me know, and let me know why. I would love to hear more about how those genes interact. Those of you, any of you out there who have worked with this before, and if you have pictures of adults, I would appreciate help. I always do. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we're the Reptile Barn.